The check engine light came on, so I started diagnosing the problem. Using a scan tool, I retrieved the code P0303, cylinder 3 misfire detected, which indicated a misfire in cylinder 3. To narrow down the issue, I began by inspecting the air intake system for potential blockages or leaks, but everything appeared to be in order. Next, I visually inspected the ignition system, checking for damaged components or loose connections, but I didn't find anything obviously wrong. To further investigate, I connected a spark tester to the ignition coil for cylinder 3 and started the engine. The coil failed to produce a consistent, steady spark, which confirmed that something was wrong with the ignition system. To pinpoint the issue, I used a lab scope equipped with an inductive ammeter to monitor the ignition coil's control circuit. Running the engine, I observed the ignition coil's primary amperage waveform on the lab scope. The waveform clearly showed irregularities, indicating that the ignition coil was shorted internally and could no longer function properly. These test results verified that the ignition coil for cylinder 3 was faulty and needed replacement. To fix the issue, I replaced the defective ignition coil with a new one. After completing the repair, I cleared the trouble codes from the vehicle's computer system and performed a road test to ensure everything was operating correctly. During the road test, the check engine light remained off and no new fault codes appeared, confirming the problem was resolved. Misfires like the one caused by code P0303 occur when the air-fuel mixture in a cylinder fails to ignite properly. This can lead to poor engine performance, increased fuel consumption, and potential damage to other components if left unaddressed. Diagnosing this issue required a systematic approach, inspecting the air intake and ignition systems, testing the ignition coil for proper spark output, and using a lab scope to confirm the root cause. The lab scope's analysis of the ignition coil's primary amperage waveform provided definitive evidence of an internal short, ensuring the correct part was replaced without unnecessary guesswork. This methodical process highlights the importance of precise diagnostic tools and techniques in automotive repairs.